I spent 82 years loving that woman, whispered Thomas Everly, aged 103, as he clutched a worn, sepia-toned wedding photo in his sun-spilled kitchen in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And I only just learned who she really was. The funeral had been 3 days earlier. Margaret Louise Everly, his wife of nearly a century, was buried beneath the same maple tree where they carved their initials in 1942. She passed peacefully in her sleep at age 99, surrounded by family, her hands still warm in Thomas's until dawn. Everyone in Lancaster knew their story. High school sweethearts, married on June 4, 1943, in a tiny chapel near Harrisburg, 2 days before Thomas shipped out with the 101st Infantry Division to fight in Europe. He fought through the Normandy landings, the Battle of the Bulge, even got grazed in Bastogne. Letters were their lifeline. But one winter they stopped coming. For 3 months, Margaret received nothing. In January 1945, the War Department mistakenly listed Thomas as missing in action. She thought he was dead. And that's when everything changed. After the funeral, while sorting through Margaret's cedar chest, a ritual for closure, their daughter Emily found an envelope marked simply, "For Thomas, only if I'm gone." Inside was a letter in Margaret's careful cursive. "Tom, if you're reading this, I've gone before I ever got the courage to say it. I prayed for decades that the truth would somehow find peace buried in silence. But you deserve to know. You always did. It was January 1945. They told me you were gone. My heart broke in a way I can't describe. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. And in that grief, I let someone in. His name was Walter Haynes. He was kind and broken like me. It only happened once, but the consequences lasted a lifetime. Our first child, David, he isn't biologically yours. Tom, please understand. I ended it immediately after your letter arrived. I never saw Walter again. And you, Tom, you never once treated David as anything but your son, because he was, in every way that mattered. I'm sorry. I've carried this for 80 years. I hope you can forgive me. All my love, forever, Margaret." Thomas sat in silence for hours. The grandfather clock ticked steadily behind him. He remembered holding David for the first time in November 1945, just 2 months after he returned home from Europe. He remembered thinking the boy didn't look much like him. But what did that matter then? He raised David, coached his little league games, fixed his first car, walked him down the aisle when David's mother passed. For 77 years, not once did he question his fatherhood. But now, Thomas asked David to visit. They sat on the porch overlooking the golden Pennsylvania fields, the same place they watched fireflies every summer. "I found something from your mother," Thomas said quietly, handing him the letter. David read every word, his eyes glossing over halfway through. Then he set it down and looked straight into Thomas's eyes. "Pop," he said, "there's not a single second in my life where I didn't feel like your son. And I don't care what blood says. You're my dad." Period. Thomas broke down. 82 years of love, and a secret buried beneath it all. But love, real love, had the final say. He later told a local reporter who'd come to write a piece for the Lancaster Herald. "Was I hurt? Sure. Was I surprised? Of course. But do I regret a second of my life with her? Not one. She stumbled. She was human. But she was also my wife for 82 years, and I'll love her till I join her." So even the deepest love can carry secrets, but the weight of truth doesn't always destroy. It can also reveal the extraordinary strength of forgiveness, commitment, and what family truly means. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.